Hello and welcome to our WIFR FastCast. Our top story this afternoon, a former Beloit teacher will appear in court in connection to several charges. Andre DeCoke is accused of sexually assaulting a former student in late 2024. According to our sister station in Wisconsin, DeCoke was the former Nature at the Confluence Board president and coached at the VC United Volleyball Club in Loves Park. He faces sexual assault of a student by school staff and child enticement charges. Beloit native 23-year-old Joseph Webb is behind bars after police say he had child pornography. Investigators say on Tuesday morning they went into a home in the 700 block of Hackett Street. Webb was later taken into custody and faces 4 counts of child pornography and 4 counts of sexual exploitation of a child. In the wake of Mercy Health's acquisition of FHN Tuesday afternoon, the city of Freeport is asking for community members' thoughts on safety in the city. Specifically, leaders want to improve walking, biking, and driving safety throughout the city limits. Between 2019 and 2023, Freeport saw an 87% rise in total crashes, despite a population decline of 3%. Residents are invited to attend an online meeting Wednesday to learn what the city has planned and share feedback to the draft plan. U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth says she's fired Edward York. He's the man accused of misrepresenting himself as an attorney to visit a detained restaurant owner. According to Capital News Illinois, Michael York also forged an official form to try to release the restaurant owner. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement's acting director then contacted Duckworth's office on the allegations. Duckworth responded saying the American people deserve to know if anyone there will be held accountable for lying to federal courts, illegally detaining Americans, or any of the countless constitutional rights. 2.3 million people could see an increase on their heating bills this winter. The Illinois Commerce Commission votes Wednesday on Nicor's bid for a record-breaking $314 million rate hike. If approved, customers would see a bump in their average monthly bill by about $7.50. State regulators previously recommended Nicor's request be cut by nearly $110 million. That was a cut welcomed by consumer advocates who say Illinois families already have strained budgets. And with the potential for a price hike, ComEd and Nicor Gas will begin their annual moratorium on winter shutoffs 2 weeks early, giving financially concerned residents one less bill to worry about. Between now and March 31st, residential customers won't be disconnected as a result of overdue bills. Those in need are encouraged to apply for the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, or LEIP, on the city's website. The moratorium usually kicks off on December 1st. For the 4th year in a row, Rockford earns a perfect score for its inclusivity of LGBTQ community members within the city. The results are posted in the Municipal Equality Index by the Human Rights Campaign, grading the city's laws, policies, and services of a city based on inclusivity. Rockford has participated in the study since 2018 and has improved its score by 41 points. The Forest City is one of 9 communities in the state that are on that index, including Chicago, Springfield, Naperville, and more. And making sure the kickoff to the holiday season goes off without a hitch, Go Rockford reschedules its tree harvest day to Thursday, November 20th. Starting at 7 in the morning, crews work to cut, transport, and install this year's community tree. That'll be installed at the new home at Main and Elm Streets downtown in the Forest City. Of course, the tree will be standing at about 40 feet tall, and it'll serve as the centerpiece for this year's Stroll on State event, which is, of course, coming up the first Saturday after Thanksgiving, Saturday, November 29th. And it certainly seems like those cool temperatures are here to stay. It seems like Mother Nature finally got the memo there. Let's check in and see how things are going to be during our weekend and beyond here with a look at our 10-day forecast. Something else even to mention, we've got Thanksgiving here on our 10-day forecast. Right now, you can see in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, we're sitting at about 44 degrees right now during the 1 o'clock hour, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be getting too much warmer after that. Take a look at Wednesday. It looks like our high is supposed for our Wednesday. We're only going to get to about 45 degrees here. But man, oh man, look at that jump there to Thursday. We've got an 11-degree increase here, but it doesn't seem like that's really going to be sticking around for too much longer, except for maybe the remainder of the weekend and the early portions of next week. We're remaining in those lower 50-degree range there for the remainder of that week there. You can see on Friday, bringing some rain chances there Friday night, about a 30% chance there, but we're sitting at 52 for our high. Saturday and Sunday, we are going to be warming up just a little bit there, 53 for our high on Saturday, returning to 56 on our Sunday, but it does seem like those clouds are going to be moving away, so a nice little Sunday, maybe get outside, enjoy some of that sunshine before some of those more winter-like conditions come in. Turning into Monday there, the start of our next week, 56 degrees there, bringing those clouds back. But look at Tuesday. This kind of seems to be the icky start to a little bit more of the winter weather that we're used to here. We've got 50-degree temperature there, so definitely nothing too cold, but we are going to start bringing in some more of those showers there. And then take a look at once we hit Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Man, oh man, it's definitely going to be cold here that week of Thanksgiving. 37 degrees for our high on Wednesday. But then look at Thursday. We're even getting below that freezing mark there on our Thanksgiving. Looks like we're going to be sitting at about a high of 30 degrees, so there could possibly be the potential for some snowflakes, some flurries here and there. But right now, it doesn't look like that is anything that we have to worry about. And then continuing into our Black Friday, we're going to keep a cooling trend going there, going down by just another degree there to a high of 29 degrees. So definitely never a bad time to be downloading our WIFR First Alert weather app, so that way we can make sure that we let you guys know if you're going to maybe need to get an extra jacket as you're heading out the door, maybe going to want to make sure you're closing those windows kind of in that time, especially this time of the year where things are kind of fluctuating and things aren't necessarily all fall-like or all winter-like temperatures, especially, you know, in the temperature department there. Now, those stories that I mentioned here just a couple minutes ago will be coming up in our shows. Those will be at 4, 5, 6, and 10. And of course, to get the latest news both here in the state line and across the country, don't forget to head to your smartphone's app store and type WIFR into the search bar, and you can download our WIFR News app. And as well on that WIFR News app and along with our First Alert weather app, you're going to want to go into your settings. You're going to want to allow notifications on both of those apps, so that way we can send those alerts right out to your phone wherever you are, no matter what it is. We want to make sure that we can keep you informed. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you coming up here in a couple of hours for WIFR News First at 4 with Cindy Stoffregan and our FastCast at 3:30. Thanks for watching.